So let's do a full face of airbrush makeup. I have Temptu's Airshadow. I wanna go for like a 90s grunge eye. I'm looking for kind of like a neutral brown situation. I got all of Temptu's new foundations as well in Creamy Air. These are like tattoo coverage, like wedding, like full coverage foundations, and I'm really interested in trying them. This is the shade Tiger's Eye. I think it's the closest thing in terms of eyeshadow that I'm looking for. Temptu also has these stencils. I'm gonna use this just to block the lower eye. Why does that already look blended? Are you kidding me? Should I do like a base of contour with this? Why not? I mean, once the foundation goes over it, it'll be great. And I have a tan on right now, so I kind of need this. Woo. Let's not do the forehead though. I'm starting to get freaked out. They have eyebrow makeup too, but I've misplaced mine. So I'm just gonna use that same shadow with a stencil and see if I can't figure that out. We'll clean later with concealer. Let's do our base. I think I'm this color, pure beige. That looks good from here to here. Your makeup should look the same down to your chest, especially if the chest is exposed. So let's try the shade Pure Beige in the Creamy Air. This is supposed to be the most full coverage they've ever come out with. And you apply this in small circles and you just continuously move it. Whoa. Whoa. Trying to, oh, that spot is gone. Did you see that? You've got to be kidding me. Is it just me, or do I look a little green in the middle of my forehead area? Wow, this is full coverage, and I haven't even used everything that's in here. This is going to be amazing for brides. And I think I do just want to blend the forehead in, because something's going on there. Whoa, whoa. Oh, this cannot mix with wet beauty blenders. I just found this out based off of what's going on here. Don't do that. Use a brush instead. Oh, that's better, okay. That's better. Good to know. Airbrush products in general can be more finicky than normal makeup. So problems arise like this, and you just have to roll with the punches and just figure it out. So no water, no wet beauty blenders going on top of Creamy Air. Noted. Let's go in with some concealer. And hopefully these formulas work together. I believe this is a silicone base because it was made for S&B, so these should interact well. That's another thing with airbrush makeup, is you have to apply products from the same brand, or at least with the same base on top of each other for the most success. Let's put a little of that light shade. Why haven't I been using this? The coverage is just so good. But if you're somebody who really creases, you have to know that this is not totally crease free. You have to tap it in if it starts creasing after a few hours, which to me is no worries. But to some people, if you really have trouble creasing, then you might experience it. Wait, my face looks immaculate. Not to like say that about myself, but the skin is skinning. This is a fun product to try. I wedding coming up in May in Mexico, and I will be bringing this whole kit down there because this is very pro-friendly. Holy. Also, you guys, within this is tattoo coverage colors. There's red, blue, yellow, white. There's this blush. It's called Plum, but it looks brown to me, and I'm going for a brown look. So maybe this mixed with a little pink. Mix guava into that. Okay, ready for the blush. That's nice. And this will dry down into a matte-ish color. And now we clean the airbrush. You always want to clean this after every use, or else the pods just get gunky, and they're like $40, so I don't love purchasing them again. It's better to just take good care the first time. And this is how you clean it. You just spray with the solution out onto a tissue, and you do it until it runs clear. So. Gorgeous. I feel like now we just need a little lash. Some of you were asking what liner I was using with the Guide Beauty tool, and it's the Inglot 77. This is my favorite gel eyeliner. You can also buy these drops that you mix in, and then these will revive like old dry gel eyeliners. But this one stays good for quite a long time, but probably not as long as it takes to use it, if I'm being honest. It's hard to finish a whole pot liner. Do a little flick. Nice. And see how easy this guy is to use? I already did a video on this. If you haven't seen it, go to my page, because this is definitely worth having. This is made for people who struggle with a loss of dexterity. Like Selma Blair is one of the faces of the brand, and then the creator of this tool, and Selma has MS, and the creator of this tool has Parkinson's. It's worth having. There are their brand, and then there's dupes of it. Yes. And then let's do a couple lashes on the edge of the eye and be done. These lashes are actually brown, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to put some mascara on them if they look different to my natural. And I'm just going to do probably 3 of these pieces and call it. Let's take a small piece. It's just a broken cluster. You can trim them to make them smaller to help blend your last pieces inward. And I think this will be enough, to be honest. Yeah. Both eyes are on, and I like to just push these into the natural lash to make sure they're sitting nicely and won't give me trouble later or look wonky. There's nothing weirder than when somebody's eyes are a little off. And yeah. This is our full coverage, but still natural glam look. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.